Let's go! Oh, so we're still... Okay, I didn't do anything. I didn't have time to do the other file. Okay, so we're doing the infiltration one where if you're detected, you can lose the bonus. I have never done this one, I don't think. And I think the fact that I have invisibility means I'm going to be able to do it for the first time. Lord Drad's estate. Who on earth is this? Slave quarters? Oh no. Yes, just in case it wasn't like completely clear, I'm like not down with slavery, man. That's like bad. Oh, is this the ogre slave place? That's tied to the Daedric quest. I actually have a distinct memory because I think this is the exact point in the game that I stopped playing the furthest I ever got. Was I made it out here for some reason. And I just had like a ton of money. And I had already done like the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild, and I was like, why would I still play? Okay, so we can't go in Lord Drad's estate. And the fact that the slaves aren't here, this is definitely that Daedric quest then. They wouldn't let you come here and free them before the quest. Huh. Yeah, and there's... Okay, we'll go discover the mine. Because the mine will be important for the fast travel if we do the Daedric quest. So might as well get it out of the way. Outage Fortnite entry cola. Yippee!
You dare come here to the shrine of our Lord? You are not one of us. I guess you haven't heard. We don't like the beautiful people. But maybe you can persuade me you're ugly inside. I guess you... Yes?
Maybe we just gotta make him hate us?
Gracious, what a hero!
Uh,
Don't waste your... I can't... What a dumb joke.
okay, so...
You think that? Such adventures. How I... Don't waste your... You win this one.
There's gotta be a way to get it to 0, right?
Don't try to I won't fight you. Such a... You think that's funny? I don't think so. I guess you haven't heard. We don't... Do not test his patience.
Okay, that didn't work.
Were you invited? I didn't invite you. Who's talking to you? I'm not. By the non-divine. Assault! Some kind of maniac? Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Show me what you've got. Oh! Yeah, the best you can do. Oh! Die, damn you! You dare come here to the I guess you haven't heard. We don't like the beautiful people. But maybe you can persuade me you're ugly inside.
Okay, that didn't work.
Do not test his patience. Can't you settle this peacefully? You dare come here to the shrine? Make it quick.
Oh. That's what that door is. I still have my window open. I have like a giant blackout curtain, so I don't... Sometimes I forget when I leave it open.
That's amazing. Not now. Not... That's just not... You've got a point.
Okay, so it's these two.
No, that's just not fun. You win this one. Not... You think that's funny? Don't... That's just not funny. You win this one. I can't... Not... What a dumb... My life is drab and wretched, but... What a dumb joke. You got... Don't... That's amazing. What a... Such adventures. How I... What... That's just... That's amazing. You win this one. Sorry, I can't... I don't talk such... That's not bad. You're not one of Malakoth's favorite people. He likes orcs. Too bad for you. So you approach his shrine at your own risk. Then go on and do your approaching. But Malakoth wants a present. He likes troll fat. And he likes only troll fat. I'll be here.
Do we have troll fat? No, it said we don't have it. Okay, well we'll come back to this whenever we do. Save so we don't have to redo that. Ooh! There's no one outside, right? No, we don't need to be detected, so I don't need to be wearing... I don't need to worry about my sword. In fact, I should probably take it off. I don't know if the sneak is better than the chameleon by Hands of Midnight. No, the sneak is probably better because we'll be using invisibility. I must now locate Roderick's medicine and replace it with the bottle of poison medicine.
What's that? What's that?
That's not fair. Okay, trial 1. That's weird. But I mean, I guess it's a good thing I have some picks. Ooh, that was so tense.
So you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are. So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace. So, are you ready to mingle with the Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge. I've heard... Go now, dear family.
Oh, 8, right.
You come speak with me. Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is.
Hell yeah. We're barefoot, but you can't really see it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
May you walk always in the shadow.
Look at us, we're like a real Dunmer.
I hope I can help. The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So, for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood. You too.
Hello, dearest sister. Is there something I can help you with? Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood. Good luck, sister.
I know what you're thinking. Go. If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you? Happy hunting, my sister.
Get away. You again. Bye, Sithis. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. Bye, Sithis. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Sorry, scratched my ear. Got like serious ear pressure from the sickness. Skingrad's over here, right? Yeah.
I'm your relief. My feet are killing me. I'm only asking for a single coin.
There's one coin too many.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Gaston Cirilli and his brother David own one of the finest vineyards in all of Cyrodiil. Go, socialize.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now who might you be? Please, Tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a funny one. Good, I'm glad one of us has a sense of humour about all this. It'll make our time here that much more enjoyable. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth. That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Snow Bunny crisis. Oh no!
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. Please, go on. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
I didn't mean to take that. Oh well. It's mine now. Yeah, there's nothing worth taking in here.
So, here we are.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly highborn, but she possesses a unique elegance. She's quite... The old woman. She's quite a pest, really. I think she's gotten it into her head that I need mothering or something. She is sorely mistaken. There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious, but I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either. He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ, strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. We'll see. Ugh. Oh, really now? I wish I could say that. Is that so? Please, get away from me. What? You... Please, I'm embarrassed, but can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovesi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Nels isn't drunk. He doesn't even try to hide that fact. But what else is he? When the liquor is dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget, maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on. Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Hello, I'm Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold.
What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Well, I really don't know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady. I wonder what makes him so naughty. He seems nice enough to me. He's a very serious man, but I guess that's normal for a retired soldier. He's very handsome, but please don't tell him I said so. For you, of course. Get away from me. I doubt it. Really, you've got a point. I can't. Please, I doubt it. Really, I doubt you. Ugh, that's foul. Really, I doubt it. I won't fight you. You should. Really, I doubt it. I won't fight you. Get away. No, I won't fight you. I can't. Not goodness. What can I say? Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for listening. I know I'm just being a silly little girl, but the heart wants what it wants, as they say.
I'm gonna open a
Oh,
tavern.
yes, maybe we'll speak
Not
again.
Inside, you see, you Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord. I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
Nah, don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway.
Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, yes, Dovizzi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. Matilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right. All right. That's just that. Don't try to. Remarkable.
This guy is like retroactively making me regret choosing the Legion.
Don't. Really? Oh, please.
He's like such a fucking bootlicker.
Is that so? That's good. What? Really? Interesting. That. Don't try. That's just talk. That. Don't try. Oh, please. That works for me. Davisi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Davisi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures. If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be. You know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious, all of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstein. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do. I have a good idea where that chest might be.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
I love this guy.
Let me confide something in you, my friend. Davisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter, Olga, was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. I have a good idea where that chest might be.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Alright, now that we've listened to everyone and we've made a safety save, the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Dunmer.
Hello there.
Dunmer lady.
It certainly isn't. You seem like a very nice person. I very much want to find the gold, but I wish you luck. It's pretty... He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward? Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
I'm gonna go find it.
You seem like a very nice person. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is. One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Ugh, what a fucking bitch.
You think Nels might be the killer? Well, he plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He's an Ord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people. Neville has a strong sense of justice, I can tell. If we find out who the killer is, he'll take care of things, if you know what I mean. I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of them. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone.
A guest has been murdered, so it begins. You mark my words, this entire party is a trap. Someone wants us all dead, and now they have their chance. I was in the Legion for a great many years, my friend. I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. But don't you worry. I vowed to bring Devisi's killer to justice. She's afraid, and for good reason. If the killer strikes again, they may very well pick an easy target, like Mathilde. She needn't worry, though. I'm a trained soldier, with 20 years of experience dealing with situations like this. On my honor, this killer will be caught and dealt with. Nords are raised to be cold-blooded killers. Don't take your eyes off Nels if you value your life. I'll bet anything he's our murderer. To be honest, my instincts tell me the kid isn't the killer. Sure, he's a bit obnoxious, but that doesn't make him capable of murder. You'd be smart to stay. It's just not safe. Alone. The killer up.
Let's talk to poor Nels.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat.
You tell him, Nels.
I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold. Or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. You'd be smart to stay.
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. Well, the money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun. Ugh. Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life! Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of the High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively. Neville seems different now that someone has been killed. More alert, more aware. Something tells me he's not going to take all of this lying down. He's a trained soldier after all. I bet if anyone can figure out what's going on here, it will be him. You'd be smart to stay with the rest.
And now we've heard all the dialogue for Devesi, what's her name? I can't even remember it. And of course we're gonna get this old bag next. You deserve it. Give me that gold. Alright, what about you?
We're being stalked like animals in the forest. I'm still not sure if the killer is one of the other guests or is hiding somewhere in the house. One thing I do know is that the killer won't just stop with two. They never do. You and I, we need to watch each other's backs. I've got my old Legion armor and sword in a chest upstairs. It's time I geared up and showed this coward just who he's dealing with. Matilda's murder saddens me, friend. But not for the reason you may think. 10 years ago, when I was in my prime, this never would have happened. Now I'm old, and my instincts have failed. I let that woman down. That mead-swilling barbarian killed those two people. I'm sure of it. I don't have the proof just yet, but I'm watching him. Don't you worry, my friend. Nels won't get away with this, not on my watch. Primo may be young, but he looks strong, and I'm sure he could handle himself in a fight. I think I'm going to enlist his help. I'll talk to Primo. Give him a bit of encouragement. If he and I are vigilant, we may prevent the killer from claiming another victim. Stay safe.
How does it look without the starlight? Does it look better?
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time.
It doesn't look any better.
It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend, and we'd do well not to trust the others. With two of us now dead, it seems like the others are looking for Neville for protection. The fools. He'll kill them like he did the others.
True.
That's right. I think Neville is the murderer. I can't prove it yet, but he'll slip up, just you wait. Whatever you do, don't turn your back on him. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Stay safe.
Dear friend, have you heard? Two of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. Between you and me, I think Matilda found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are safe. If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after. The rest of us needn't worry about our own safety. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating. Well, Neville is a trained soldier. He was in the Imperial Legion for 20 years or so, I've heard. He certainly knows how to kill. Still, I don't think he's the murderer, no. Quite the contrary. I think he takes the murders personally. Feels he should have protected the victims. Don't go far.
And it's everyone this time.
Ring around this house.
Guess which Legion bastard is getting murdered? Eat it. You bootlicker. Now, once you get down to 2, they'll always offer to help you jump the last one, I think. So I'm going to save it.
Dear friend, 3 of the guests have been killed. You and I, we must stay close. Band together for mutual protection. I was right about him. He's been doing it. He's the killer. My friend, you and I have to end this. We must kill Nels before he kills us.
What?
It's finally over. The killer is dead. We just need to get out of here. It's finally...
That's that way? But I'd rather side
This house
with
is a
Nels.
death trap. My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few moves away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This is some greedy house guest. There's an assassin among us.
Among us, imposter, sus.
Besides you and me, he's the only one left. Bayismir, that boy will pay for what he's done. Come, we must kill Primo before he kills us.
Get his ass. Ooh, give me those shoes. Now I can walk around. The shoes. Where'd Nels go? Bro disappeared into the void.
We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here. We did it! Ah!
but I can just take all of it. Is there any shadow banish in here? Nah. It's probably not worth it to tear the house apart. It's just like a little bit of gold.
Let's hear it. Were you-
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets. Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract, one that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself. Do you recall the name Adamus Philida, the Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task? Do you realize what you're saying? Please, go on.
Okay. Okay, so this is the save we made where everyone's friendly with each other. Okay, so... And that other one, the first one
I
I
can't
was...
quite decide where I should... Hello, dear. Listen, with the two of... Oh, wonderful. This is going to be such fun. So, Oh, good idea. Maybe the chest is hidden under the floorboards. All right, I'll head down there and start looking. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Is that why someone invited us here? To kill us? Oh, this is horrible. I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. Between you and me, I think Matilda found it before the body turned up. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer.
I certainly don't want to be the third victim. I don't care about the gold anymore. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to try all the windows and doors and see if I can't get one open. Good. I'm glad she's dead. I can tell you that because we're friends. Matilda didn't like me just because I'm a Dunmer. She got what she deserved. Can I be honest with you? Nels won't stop looking at me. At first I was flattered, but now he's scaring me. He could be the killer. I could be next. Neville is a trained killer. That fascist pig killed those people. I just know it. Primo was my chance. Do you understand me? He was wealthy. He could take me away someplace. Whoever did this will pay.
Stay safe. That's
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
My friend, please stay safe. I've seen death like this before. Primo being here made no sense. Whoever our host is, why would he invite someone who didn't even need the money? It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether. Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying. I think poor Primo was tricked, just like the rest of us. If we're not careful, we'll end up dead too. You mark my words. That sniveling Legion dog must die. Do you understand me? He's the murderer. He killed all those people. He must pay for what he's done.
So many people dead. There you are. Listen, I've searched every inch of this house. It's sealed up tight. There's no way in or out, and there's nobody hiding any place. That means the killer has been inside with us all along. You and I aren't murderers, so that leaves one person. It's Nels the Naughty. Yes, well, I know how you feel. Primo was a young man, strong and full of life. Surely he would have been able to defend himself against an attacker. My friend, in talking to you, it's become clear what must be done. I have no doubts in my mind that Nels is the killer. We must take him down. We've got to kill that cold-loving bastard before he turns on us. You cover me while I strike the killing blow.
Oh my god.
We did it, my friend.
That's another way, and now finally let's try the reverse. First person we're gonna kill is I'm gonna go kill the red guard. The Legion guy.
What kind of part?
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again. Whoever. Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you? That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again. You'll be...
Why? Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear. It's something I just can't understand. Oh, I certainly hope so.
I still want to find the gold, of course, but is it even worth it? I just want to go home.
All right, so I didn't like Neville, but the man was a trained soldier. He knew how to handle himself. Who could possibly have killed him?
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us. This isn't the work of some greedy house guest. There's an assassin among us. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
So many people dead. Only 3 of us left. I'm certainly no murderer, and I know it's not you. That leaves one person. We must protect ourselves. Find weapons. Primo was my chance. This isn't... You and I are the only ones left, but we're not alone in this house. That killer is in here with us, hiding. But where? We must escape. Do you understand? We're the only 2 left. We're next. If we don't find a way out of here, we're going to die. Ah! Ah!
And then you can do it with 6 ways. So there's like, what, 36 ways you can do the quest, I think. But those are all the interesting ones. I think that might be my favorite quest in the game. That's a lot of fun.
Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract, one that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself. Do you recall the name Adamus Philida, the Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task? Adamus Philida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. The Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is a magic arrow specifically enchanted to kill its target, in this case, Philida. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die, but it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin, track Philida, learn his schedule, observe when he removes that blasted Legion armor, and then let fly the Rose of Sithis. Kill Philida in any way, rose or not, and the contract is complete. But to receive a bonus, you must go beyond murder. You must send a message. Once Philida is dead, take the very finger from his corpse, the one that bears an Imperial Legion signet ring. Deposit this finger in the desk of Philida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks, in the Imperial City. Do this, and the bonus is yours. Adamus Philida will find no rest in retirement. No, his soul will endure a kind of eternal suffering known only to those who have angered Sithis. Go now, dear family member, and may the night...
Yay! Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now a journeyman in conjuration magic and can cast journeyman level conjuration spells.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister. You come speak with me. The roles will only work if Philida is unarmored. So, when would a soldier not wear his armor? I only take my armor off to sleep or swim. May...
Defend. Invisibility. Okay, we'll put this there. And then we'll make invisibility to the left, which is... Deathly Visage. Two is that. 6 is that. So 8 will be Sun Trap.
You walk always in the shadows, dear sister.
Wait, do I have 2? Oh, replace the other one.
It fills my heart.
I know what you're thinking. Don't get me wrong. That magic arrow sounds nice and all, but it seems to me like you don't even need to use it to get the bonus.
Nope.
As long as you cut off his finger and leave it in that desk, you'll get your bonus. Sounds to me like you could kill the old sod any way you'd like.
Hell yeah.
So what if he's wearing armor? You think that Imperial Legion scrap can stop a well-forged claymore? Not bloody likely. Happy hunting, my sister.
Hello, dearest sister. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, you're being sent to kill Philida. I hope the rose of Sithis pierces his heart and sends his soul screaming into the void. Good luck, sister.
Brother.
I heard about your most recent contract.
You again. Bye, Sithis. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. Foul-smelling.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue. Philida may be retired, but he'll likely have a bodyguard. Probably a member of the Leowin City Watch. You may have to dispose of him as well.
Permanent retirement in Malakath. Do we have Trolfat at the house? We do. Where was that shrine? It was somewhere over here, right?
You brought a present. Good. That's smart. You want something? Then if you're smart, you do what I tell you. Lord Drad took my ogres. Says he owns them. Lying maggot! They're my ogres! Lord Drad put my little brothers in chains, working in the mines. I don't like that. Get over to Lord Drad's estate. Let my ogres loose and get them out. Okay. Get going.
I'm gonna save in case this is messed up.
It's time for you to leave, my friend.
Greetings, traveler. What is your business here? He is my husband, a kind and gentle man. He has given me everything I might ever desire. There's islands in Nibbin Bay no one has visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find.
I welcome you to my humble home, stranger. What brings you to this place? I am Lord Drad. The land is good, the farm productive, but it's mining the wealth from beneath the land that will make my fortune. The Imperial City is a walled city, with separate inner walls protecting the Imperial Palace. Can you think of a better use for the mindless beasts? Under my eye, they do some good in this world. I don't believe I asked for your opinion on this matter. I am done speaking with you. Please leave my estate.
I've spoken with Drat. He believes the ogres be suitable slaves, as it does not violate imperial law. I fear I've angered him, though he will no longer speak with me. Perhaps his wife will be more forthcoming.
I'm afraid you've upset my husband. Please, leave before he loses his temper. I beg you. Drod purchased the land and title from council. It cost him a fortune, and he's determined to make it pay. I can't tell you about that. Please, just go. We'll see.
Not even if I do a little...
You've got a point. I doubt you. Where'd you get that? That's good.
A little bam,
I'm
bam,
not
bam.
You win this one.
It's a beam. Want a beam.
Don't. I won't fight you. I can't tell.
Okay.
We'll see.
I appreciate the gesture.
He works them in bleak mine. It's terrible. The guards beat the creatures mercilessly. That's all I can tell you. Now please go. Bye.
Is it... Does my own summon see me? Is that what it is? No. Wham. I always forget I have that.
Please, join me. If you've been good, Way Shrines of Dibella may bless your personality. Good to know. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel? They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Lali have renounced the slave trade and freed the beastfolk from servitude. Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You're living on borrowed time, thief!
Well met. Thieves break in, but they don't break out. They break all over when I'm finished with them.
Frost damage 16. That means a sneak attack with this should just pretty much one-shot any of them, right? No, that's not what I hit. No. Oh, I hate fucking controller on this.
Something
Warning. What's going on with you? I have heard that the...
Well, that's not going to work.
Hi there. Well met. What's going on with you? Good to see you. The clothes are... The new...
Supposed to be impressed. Just warming up, you pathetic worm. Where are you? Where are... She was here. Where are you? She was here. Where are... She was here a second ago. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? She was here a second ago. She was... Where?
Oh. Okay, they're actually strong. And chill range is much stronger. So that's on me. Oh, there's more in there. I only saw the one. Okay, so we don't have to run through the cave over and over. Let's try this.
You're pathetic. I'm on your stats. Twice you hit me.
Dude, get out of the fucking way!
Show me what you got.
Oh my god.
That best you can do? What's the matter? Getting tired?
Ugh! Get out of the way. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Please, I've got to get to work. If I don't, who knows what those ogres will do to me?
Now my poor husband is the slave, and the ogres are his masters. They haven't harmed us, but he's never worked so hard in his life.
That's funny as fuck.
Good job. No one owns ogres but me! And I fixed that maggot. The ogres own Drag. Make Drag eat death. Now you get a present. Keep up the good work. And be nice to my little brothers.
Volendrung. Paralyze and drain health. Hell yeah. It looks so much more tame than it does in Skyrim. And then before we go and sell stuff, here. Why did I have to wait so long? This is what Radiant AI caused. Back in Morrowind, those people just stayed awake for 24 hours a day.
It is good to see you again. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You got a great deal there. You've made a... That... You... That seems a fair price. You got a great deal there. Please, return soon. It's always a pleasure to see you.
I'm weighed down. I should go drop some stuff off. At least getting weighed down isn't as common as it is in Skyrim, where you get weighed down with stuff that you don't want to sell like every 10 minutes. That's right. You gotta do it with the mouse. Oh, I actually have 10 memory. Okay. I'm going to turn those in. And then... Still the fastest way to level it.
How goes the search? Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of Elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker Elixir ready for you. What is it?
A mortal! Wonderful. Always a pleasure. Perhaps a true service from you, mortal, and I'll reward you. A fair bargain, don't you think? You will retrieve for me a sword. A very special sword. It contains the soul of Umbra, a hero I have had dealings with in the past. Bring the sword to me, and I'll reward you with my mask. You'll not find a better bargain, mortal. Begin your search in Hell's Gate.
Yeah, very fucking insightful, is what he just said. And you know, I don't even buy the argument that it's for deaf people, because it was in subtitles.
Hello! Hey! Pay attention! In your pack, the dog. I swear, you heroes aren't particularly quick on the uptake. Good. Got your attention. I'm Barbas, the Hound of Clavicus Bard. Not that I've always been Hound, or always been called Barbas. I've also been a Red Guard. For a while I was a scamp, making deals with orcs. But for now, I am his Hound, and I serve the Lord Clavicus. A word of advice here. You've made a bad deal. This Umbra, bad business. Things always end badly where that one's concerned. Clavicus has always been a little blind to that, and it'll end badly this time too. So just leave things be. Walk away. It's your best bet, really.
Stock is free. What do you want? Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here? We are a small community. Mostly keep to ourselves. Can't say it isn't nice to see a new face around, though. If you've done good deeds, Umbra, you need to speak with Hiroki the Wide. I've got nothing to say about Umbra.
Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here? Way shrines of the... Aye, I know of Umbra. But you're a stranger to me, and I'm not talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll see how long you're a stranger when I...
Well done. No more. Don't. That's just stupid.
do some of that.
What a... No, you think that's funny? Don't. That's just not funny.
Not funny,
What
didn't laugh.
No more. You're frightening me. I wish I could say that.
You laugh, you lose challenge.
No, that's just stupid. Not... What a... Well done.
The modern day
sorry,
system of
I
this
don't
would just
get-
be showing
Nope,
people
I
like
wish
you,
I could say that.
like different YouTube
What a...
poops
What? That's just stupid.
and trying to see which ones they
No,
like and don't
that's
like.
just not... Really? Whatever you want. Umbra. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. And it's not one you should be using around Pell's Gate either. Before I go on, let's clear something up. Are you here asking about the sword or the person? Which is it? It's a powerful sword, no doubt about that. Jet black, got a wicked edge on it. And they say it can steal a man's soul. I know of at least one soul it stole. Lenwyn. She's the one who found the blasted thing. I suppose you want to hear about the person now. Who is Umbra? I can tell you who Umbra used to be. Lenwyn. She's my apprentice, or at least she was, until she found that sword. Never did say where it came from. She just showed up with it one day, said it was called Umbra. But she was different. She'd always been fair with a sword, but she began looking for fights, became bloodthirsty, and then started calling herself Umbra after the sword. Finally signed on with some mercenaries, but I hear that ended too. We haven't seen her in years. Can't say for sure. Some say they've seen her nearby, near the Vindasal ruins. Might just be wishful thinking, though. If she's around, she hasn't come into Pell's Gate, nor should she. I fear that girl is long gone. If you seek her out, take care. She's a powerful one, or at least that sword is. I'd steer clear if I was you. I can't tell you any more than I already have. I'm sorry. I wish you luck. I fear you'll need it.
How can I help you? Don't go stirring up trouble. Well, it's no problem traveling from the Imperial City to Lerwin, if you're a wizard and can walk on water. I'd stay off the roads, though. Farewell.
What is that? I think he's monstrous looking. There's a pretty good chance I'm not going to be able to take Umbra, so... I can't hit it. Maybe 6 will knock it off. Oh, now it's really lodged in there. Okay, let's try hitting it from an angle then, like here. Yeah, that is not gonna work. Okay. Okay, I can actually get these if they fall off this time. Wham!
You risk much by speaking to me. You should leave this place. Now. Umbra is my blade. It is who I am. Who I was meant to be. For years I have fed my blade the souls of man and Mer. Warriors and priests, kings and paupers, men, women, and children, all have bled for me. I have seen them all fall, and still Umbra hungers for more. Do not speak to me of that place. It was another lifetime. It was before I became what I am now. Perhaps they sent you to kill me. Are they worried I might come in the night and burn their village down around them? No matter.
I am what I've become, and I know my fate. But what of you? What is it you seek? My death? My blade? I offer you a choice, more than I have offered most. Stay here and die, or leave now and live your life. Speak to me again when your mind is set.
This is your out, friend. Leave it alone. How about we just march on back to the shrine and tell Cladicus the deal is off? Sure, he'll be a bit put off, but you won't be dead. At least, you probably won't. That's better odds than you're getting here.
Nah. I'm gonna fuck her up.
Umbra shall...
Come get some. Oh my god. Bro, I got no chance. Oh my god, I'm doing no damage.
Best you can do? Try, damn you!
Alright, I should have expected that. Okay, Children. Let's make sure everything's in 100%. Chameleon resist normal weapon. That doesn't matter. She is not using a normal weapon. Statuette of a dog. Okay, so we need...
I assume you've made your choice. Umbra hungers. What shall it be? Come then, try your luck. Feel the bite of Umbra.
I have retrieved Umbra.
I'm telling you, don't bring that sword back to Clavicus. It'll ruin him, I'm sure. I mean, not completely. He's still a Deidre principal. Look, keep the sword if you want. That's your decision. But don't give it back to Clavicus.
Sorry, Barbus. I was trying to pick some stuff up. Man, the weather's moving in. Let me just, let me peek out of here. Yeah, it looks like it's raining alright. Dude, this chair is gonna break any day now. Dude, I'm so scared when this chair breaks. It's gonna go straight up me. Either that or I'm gonna fall and break my neck. It'll be one of the two. Get impaled by the chair, I have no idea what the pipe is that supports it. I don't know the term. The exhaust pipe looking thing. Or I'll fall in exactly the right way to like break my PC and my neck. My neck. How did that song go? It's my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. That's how it goes. Yeah, like we're turning an Umbra. Like we're turning an Umbra. Look at this thing. Soul Trap for 120 seconds. And it's even got like... Okay, no, Children has more charge, but that's pretty insane. Honestly, that like invalidates fucking Soul Trap, like as a spell. Do I even still have Soul Trap? Like, I can probably replace that now. That means we can go turn in the Honor Blade, because now I have never really used this. But we're going to delay finishing this so this doesn't weigh anything. Coral, and we're going to the castle. We should give it at least until 9. They say they come in at 8, but they don't always show up at 8. Oh, it's not you. It's you.
Hello, I'm Laith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Coral from out of this castle. Why? This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Coral. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism. The escutcheon of Coral. You've done a great service to Coral. The Countess... I can't believe it.
Reflect damage. So it's just better than the one I'm using, but it weighs a lot more. How much more does it weigh? It weighs like 20 more pounds. It weighs 30 pounds.
Fare thee well.
I like how we're moving like noticeably slower.
Someone should teach you some manners. Go ahead, please. I heard that someone saw the goat. You too.
It is quite nice to see you again. You are. You'll... That's too bad. Farewell.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey there. You have something to tell me? I'm at a loss for words.
Okay, then don't say anymore.
Honor suits you well.
Seeking the roots, retirement, darkness eternal, variety of shadow scale, and thievery, Darcy's heirloom, arena, buying a house, Let me find the area where they go fishing. Okay, so it looks like Braville or Leowin. But I think they both are on the same road. Yeah, Braville is on the road to Leowin. And the strange door in Nibbin Bay. We'll follow after the road, the Inn of Illiman. But we should go drop stuff off. We just picked up a lot of heavy stuff. It'd be one thing if I was just gonna sell it, but I'm not. Umber's outfit is unique. I'm gonna collect that shit. You already know how it is. I mean, we'll just sell this, but there might be the chance that we keep it because it's so light. Uh, 126 out of 5. Yeah, we got 400 pounds. We can just travel. Oh, we didn't actually select the quest though, did we? So we're going to Braville first. So Adarji's heirlooms first. Alright. We're going to save it, and that'll be the end of this one. I need to do some things. But I'll leave it up on the stream as training acrobatics. Training athletics. Okay. Bye.